in the world, I mean being in the shoot, in the world we had that mindset that we want to be like them. We want to be like that, them Edomites. You know? Wanted that skin. Wanted that look. Wanted to be in that position that they are in. When you're in the truth, you understand that that is a snare that the Most High laid for them. Scripture say, I have laid a snare for thee and thou wast taken. That is a snare that the Most High laid for them. And we was that trap. Interfering with us was that trap. What that?
Psalms 137 and verse 7. Says, remember, O Lord, Yahweh, my Shem, and shining children of Edom. In the day of Jerusalem, I said, rest.
Yeah, in the day about downfall, what I say, raise it. That means to destroy. They want to see us totally destroyed. Even in this present time, the whole agenda, the whole enterprise of the wicked, the so-called white man is to destroy, as the scripture says, let us cut them off from being a nation. Birds and bands asunder. Destroy them. Get rid of our people of the Most High. Let we be the people of the Most High. Let we be the ones that are going to receive that birthright. So they think that the things that they're doing currently, the things that are leading to that, or they're attempting to lead to that, that is the direction that they're going. They're just playing it off in a subtle way, in a way that wouldn't be too obvious, but it's playing to us. We've seen that the direction that they want to go. They even want to let the Most High get rid of us. How? Playing forcing microchip into it. Because they know the judgment that is the Most High casting us off. Brother.
You know what it says? Even to the foundation of the earth, O daughter of Babylon, ought to be destroyed. Happy shall he be that rewarded thee as thou hast served us. Happy shall he be that taketh and nationality once against the stone.
Yeah, and they might say that cool. But guess what? It's not Edomites doing that. When Edom was in power, back then Esau used to do that. They just wouldn't do these things in plain sight now. But what they do, they kidnap our children and they perform child sacrifices. Which is the same thing. Until that God Molech. You understand? They take our children, they kidnap our children, they kidnap our women, they kidnap our young men. And what they do, they kill them and take the organs and sell it on the black market. All these things they have to pay for.
Right.
All these things ain't going unseen. We mightn't see with our physical eyes. But as the scripture saying, I think like Psalms 96 or Psalms 95.
Right. Moses didn't see Genesis with the physical eyes here. But it recorded.
96 and 4 or 3? No, not 96.
That recordings that take place in the heavens. That's what you Edomites don't understand. Recordings that take place in heaven.
Psalm 94 verse 7 says, yet they say the Lord Yahweh shall not see thee.
No matter of fact, start from 3.
Psalms 94 verse 3 says, Yahweh Hashem Yoshai, how long shall the wicked triumph? How long shall they utter and speak hard things? And all the workers of iniquity boast themselves. They break in pieces thy people, the Lord Yahweh Hashem Yoshai, and afflict thine heritage. They slay the widow and the stranger, and murder the fatherless. Yet they say, the Lord Yahweh Hashem Yoshai shall not see, neither shall the power of Jacob be guarded.
Yeah, because we ain't seeing they thinking that you don't know what he's going to see, but angels taking record.
That is it.
The Heavenly Father taking record. The Heavenly Father have all the words written down, who do it, what day, what second of the day. You know? So it's not going unseen, it's not going on, it wouldn't be unrecorded. All these things have to pay for. All the poison that they put into our foods that we consume on a daily basis and think that it's good for us. All the chemicals that they put in the crops, the vegetables that they would call organic. We ain't seen it, but the Heavenly Father Yahweh Shai seen it. Go ahead.
You know, verse 8 it says, understand ye brutish among the people, and ye fools, when will ye be wise? He that planted the ear, shall he not hear? He that formed the eye, shall he not see? He that chastises the heathen, shall not he correct? He that teacheth man knowledge, shall not he know? The Lord Yahweh by Hashem was like, know the thoughts of man, but they are vanity.
And the sweet thing about it is that the Lord programmed you to be so and so. He already know what you're going to do. So you can't say, it's not me. He already set you to do that. That's the nice thing about it, so you're not going to escape. But the future you have prepared for is a future whipping, torment, being lynched, being hanged, being killed and your head on stakes. You understand? That is the future the Most High have prepared for you, Edomites. Right.
In Micah chapter 4, so like Micah chapter 5, verse 15, it says that I will execute vengeance in anger and fury upon the heathen, such as they have not heard.
Such as they have not heard, so even things that we mightn't see yet with our bodily eyes to this day. Most High gonna produce that judgment in the heavens, or when he establishes his kingdom on earth.
That's right.
The judgment that we never seen before. It's like that one. He opened up the ground. Half things gonna be worse than that. He just opened up the ground and the ground swallowed up.
Right where you stand.
Yeah, right where you stand. You and your whole house.
You and your whole house. Let's go.
That is how terrible the mood. That's why the scriptures say 2 Corinthians 5 and verse 11. Knowing the terror of the Lord.
Persuade men.
Persuade men. Because these people out here do not know how dread the Most High is. And it's until they see how dread the Most High is, that is when they go and buck up.
Yeah,
They're not going to improve the behavior, the mentality, the attitude towards the Heavenly Father, not going to improve until they're starving and they're crying unto the Lord, feed me, and they're going weeks without the answer.
Wait.
That is when they going to know how terrible the Lord is. The Lord is not no dog where does come and pelt a bone for and papi show and a child. He just play with. The Most High is the one who created you.
Correct.
You have to fear him. He's the one that made ordained or gave Satan the authority that he have to do destruction. So you have to fear the Most High. Once you fear him, you're gonna be safe from torment. You're gonna be safe from that fear that you have in your mind from evil. You're not gonna experience that fear. Understand?
2 Timothy 1 and 7. 2 Timothy 1 and 7.
Of Job chapter 27 and verse 19. It says, the rich man shall lie down, but he shall not be gathered. He openeth his eye and he is not. Terrors take hold on him as waters. A tempest stealeth him away in the night.
Terror's gonna be take hold on it. And them plagues boiling in our pots. Everything right there at the door is just for the crash to happen. As when the crash happen, everything gonna come down like a fucking, you know, you just start to get all kind of sicknesses just so. All them plagues gonna come down like as you script just a pregnant woman with labor pain. All the pain gonna come rushing, all the plagues, all the famine, the social unrest, economic collapse, you know, race war, civil war, all sorts of segregation. All these things gonna come down in one. It just turn it up to the boiling point. And when they see everything ready to go, Esau have part in that. The Most High using him to orchestrate this thing. When you see that everything is ready to unleash, you're gonna unleash it on new people. Because the US dollar was supposed to collapse years ago. That's why they call it a currency that is walking dead. Right? It's already dead years ago. But they gain the extra time to just let this thing stir up until they're ready to bring, a great destruction upon the land.
That is it. It will crash.
They tried, it was happening, like for example, in 2008, when they saved it, when they bail out companies from being bankrupt. They say it would have crashed, but it would not be so dread as how it would be now.
Yeah, that big bubble is just inflation.
Yeah, they inflate that balloon more. The more you inflate that balloon, the harder it comes.
Wow.
Understand?
So how could you trust in that? Good.
This is 2 Ezra chapter 16 and verse 18. It says, the beginning of sorrows and great mourning, beginning of famine and great death, beginning of wars, and the powers shall stand in fear, beginning of evils. What shall I do when these evils shall come? Behold, famine and plague and tribulation and anguish are sent as scourges on amendment.
You hear that? They send for scourges, for amendment. That is whips to change for correction, because the word amend means to correct. So that is, again, you're basically being beaten to correct your behavior, to correct your lifestyle, to correct your mentality, to change your heart. But I'm not going to change your heart. That's why the Lord said, "Vain have I smitten your children." Beaten it like you're playing Jake on that, playing Jake's, making Jake's feel runs at the curses like they just go and rebel. As the Lord said, they rebel more and more.
Why should you be stricken anymore? You vote more. I want on 4 or 5.
Can. Brother.
Up in verse 22, it says, for many of them that dwell upon the earth shall perish from famine, and the other shall escape the hunger, shall the sword destroy.
Yes, so if you probably have your backyard garden, your backyard mini garden, or wherever it is, kitchen garden, and you have little crops and things, and you do have food for the famine. Well, let me say you have months of groceries in your house. Guess what? People don't know that when and come try to take it away from you.
Somebody must know.
So you will be under some form of pressure. If there's no food, people looking to take your life. If there's no people looking to take your life, it's true looking to break down your door to carry in concentration camps. So you're not gonna escape. You can't say, hey, famine come and I go and plant. Or I go and sacrifice and burn my belly and save up so amount of money. To buy food and stock up with some money, because that's what these doomsday preppers that we're talking about. Buying equipment to go and live in the bush, and buying up tin food, and buying up cases of bottled water, and rechargeable battery and torchlight, and these things not gonna help you.
Yeah.
These things not gonna help you.
I like Dabu just teach that, Dabu just talk that, Dabu 7.
Yeah.
Dabu 7. He just talk that. And this fella from AMTV, he just talk that.
And he's a Christian.
Yeah, he's a Christian.
He put his trust in Jesus. He put his trust in doomsday prepper. Doomsday prepper. This is doomsday prepper.
Why is it?
Understand? This is the real doomsday prepper.
Why is it?
I just
doing
right.
doing it, they're storing up that food for the man in the order.
Yeah.
And what they doing?
We will find it.
We can find them
will find
bunkers and them hideaway with the stash all our food. That reserve for the man in the order. Never gonna enjoy them things.
No say my son I Angela. Go so. Walk here. Come. You see some corpse? You just see a whole pile of food.
Hey, the most silent work in some mysterious ways, some unbelievable ways. You might even send nobody to leave. You might just be ending up in situation until you end up in a place, and boom, you crack the door, and it's a food instead of it. And you say, man, fuck, like I can't get a break, boy. Police running down here. Then there's people trying to take your life here, so you have to flee from me and go across there. And like, man, I can't get a fucking break, boy. And then you just end up in a place where you just open the door and you see food. Then you understand.